Go get it, baby. What's going on, you red men? Another stream, another dream. I had to wake up. I'm sorry. Sometimes it's very hard to keep up with all the different things and the timing of everything. But I did make it out to do a stream. Ragnar Klavan off to Cagliari. And we're going to do some starting 11 talk. I'm never going to forget that goal against Burnley. One of the greatest classic moments of all time. Lovren to Klavan. God bless you, Klavan. Much love. All the best. Go get it, baby. Gonna miss you. I know he didn't get to play much. Everybody had a laugh about his little turn. But he saved the day against Burnley. Let's do the show. I've got my main man, Sir Dave, Super Dave himself. I'm gonna bring him on the air. What's going on, brother? How you doing, man?
I'm all good, my friend. How are you?
I'm all right. As you know, as we talked before, I'm a little tired, a little wired. Again, I was gonna do some other streams for everybody and some more content. It's a little bit too much sometimes doing this, and I do apologize if I'm missing opportunities. I'm going to a wedding tomorrow, and it's a huge day. It's such a big deal. I've been getting prepared for it. So I've been all over the place, and I actually passed out today. I was a little bit mentally exhausted. I was exhausted, man. So I want to do a few shout outs before we get into it. We'll do a little bit of starting 11, you know. I don't know how much time I'm going to have tomorrow. I might be live for the Tottenham match. I might be live for Chelsea Arsenal. I don't know, because that match is 5 hours before the wedding, and I got to be ready for this. So I don't know if I'll be live for that. But I'm going to try to do Premier League live streams as well. Let's do some shout-outs. Awesome Aqua, Philip Sutcliffe, Josh Elby, Johnny Gooch, Claire Dean, Sam Weller. Ed Venko says, goodbye, Klavan, with a sad tear face. Sam Weller says, good night, Reds. There you go. Perez Firmino, what's going on? Claire, good to see you again. Johnny Gooch, sad day for the Gooch. Hang in there, bro. You know, life, sometimes, you know. Sometimes life's
hard.
Life's hard, bro.
Somebody's got to do it.
You know, you got to roll. You got to roll with the punches and go get it, baby.
Go get it, baby.
Rest in peace, Ragnarok. Awesome Aqua. I was watching Thor Nerdboy Krim. If he was here, he knows about it. I was watching Thor Ragnarok literally last night. I got back into it. Ragnarok. I didn't even think of that tie-in. Yeah, I'm going to miss him, man, just for that moment alone. There's certain things, if you pull off in life, you're a legend. And Mr. Ragnar Klavan defeated the great Burnley. Burnley, we could not break Burnley, man. They were always killing us. A really good, well-coached team. So, you know, when that moment happened, I mean, I got to see that reaction video again. I saw someone comment on that reaction video. And he said goodbye, Klavan, in my crazy reaction video. I had a good laugh, because normally people don't watch the old ones after a while. So anyways, live the dream. Go get it. You got to keep fighting in life, friends. We could do a bit of starting 11. Valkyrie, Ragnar, my hero. There you go. Josh Elby. Can't believe we're selling our best players still. That's what I wanted to read. FFS. I still miss Raggy. Raggy? Already?
Raggy do? Scooby Doo?
Binary
number. The only thing about selling Ragnar Klavan is that young lad that they have, he's 22, came in from Bolton Wanderers, has a chance now. Phillips. Mm-hmm. He might have well, obviously he's a better chance with less centre halves there, but
yeah,
you know, he's a bit of a prospect as well, that young lad.
Yeah, I haven't really watched him play. The preseason was a bit of a mess for us streaming the games. I'm not gonna lie.
No, I seen him. Yeah, he was good in a few games.
He was good.
He actually played well against United. Yeah, he played well against.
I missed that game.
The
one game, the Shaqiri banger. I miss it. I was that burnt out. The reason why, folks, why I missed that game, I had no sleep. With an hour before it was gonna start, I was like, I can't do it for only 1 million. Prez, yeah, something like that, 1 or 2 million. I don't know.
It was 2 million.
Again,
I think it was something like 2.
You're going to have to pardon us on the facts and everything. I've had no time to even prep for this show. This is just on the fly. Johnny Gooch, Josh LB, Stephen Owens, Nat is solid. There you go. Josh LB asking, Dave, how are you, mate? There you go.
All good, baby. All good.
So, okay, starting 11, I'm going to quickly tell you what I think. For me, it's always going to be, the midfield is what's going to happen there. I'm going to go Allison. I'm going to say Trent, Virgil van Dijk. Trent, Gomez, Virgil van Dijk, Robertson, the easy, obvious pick of that starting five right there in the back. And then I'm not sure about the midfield. I'm guessing it might be the same. If I'm going to guess, I would say Wijnaldum, Milner, Keita again. I don't know how Fabinho's going to get slotted in. We didn't see Fabinho or Henderson. Then Henderson was subbed in. So it could be Hendo, though. Wijnaldum could be off. And he could be on the bench. I don't know.
I'd keep the same team.
I would, because if it was a great performance. The midfield was so good. If anything, I might take Wijnaldum off and put Henderson in there. I really am interested. I'm really interested to see when and how Fabinho is going to get slotted in.
That'd be
It gets clearer over time how Klopp's going to deal with it. By the way, speaking of Klopp, I saw the video about him talking about Kevin De Bruyne and how the context of the title, I think, was a little bit off, so it threw me off because it starts right at the beginning. It's basically saying if you're, I think Klopp's angle was if you're wishing ill will on him, you're an asshole. And I agree, you shouldn't really wish anything bad on the guy. Honestly,
he's a good.
No, and I even said that in my little upload I did. I said I love Kevin De Bruyne. But the thing too is like there's nothing wrong with talking about someone's injury that obviously affects City. That's the thing about Klopp. Like I like his persona. But sometimes he'll make something. I'm not going to say he's going to make a thing, but he's it's because he's on cam and he's the coach too as well, and he is genuine. But I don't care what anybody says. Losing Kevin De Bruyne, that's huge, man. Yeah, they have Mars, they've got other players. It's City. Obviously, I realize that. But, I just watched it before I went live as well. Fabinho could do center back. I don't see that happening. That would only be in an emergency situation.
Yeah, no, he can play. He can. I think he played there for Monaco a few times, but he's not been bought for that. You know what I mean?
No. Yeah, exactly. He's been bought to press up the midfielder spot.
Shout out to Josh B there. He has the
little tongue-tied
Love
guys.
Shack. The Love
Shack.
Baby.
Where's that? Where's the Love Shack comment?
Josh
there it
B.
is. Josh LP. The Love Shack. Oh, forget that. That was hilarious.
I actually wondered about the Love Shack on Monday night. Will he get a sniff in that game? I don't know.
He'll get subbed in. I don't think he'll start. You never know,
20.
though.
Come on, last 20 probably.
Let's see here. Philip Sutcliffe. I just want to say hi to Philip. Haven't seen you I've seen you in a bit. Yeah, Philip Sutcliffe. How's it going? Caramel72. Try to get everyone in here. We don't have too many comments in right now. It is a late night live stream. Of course, I finally go live and it's 9 p.m. over here, which means it's like 3 in the morning in Britain and Ireland and you
2
name
o'clock
it.
Anyway.
What a time to go live. Listen, I promised I would go live. I didn't want to go live today. I was tired. I passed out. I've got a huge wedding that I've got to plan or get ready for my one of my best bros. So it's been a lot the last couple days for me, guys. And then the front three will be the three amigos, the three legends, the three musketeers, baby. So I don't know. That's probably going to be the starting 11. I like what you said too. We'll keep it the same. Takfa 4:19 in the morning. 4 a.m. You guys are soldiers. People watching me at 4 in the morning. Wow. You got to wonder. Is everyone as messed up as I am? You start to realize, people actually make it to this show at 4 in the morning. Thanks again, everyone, for showing up. It does mean a lot. We don't get enough respect sometimes in the YouTube world. My notifications don't work. It is what it is. I don't even care anymore, to be honest. We're just going to keep doing good content, and the right moments will happen. Mohammed Salah, King of Egypt, what's going on, man? You're a bit of a celebrity now with your YouTube channel there. Salah, get in there. I hope you guys love the dad cuts. I could do the what's it called? The not quick cuts. I can do it. I call it the helium edition, where you can't do it when you speed up the video on YouTube in their thing. It doesn't work. But if I speed it up when I'm making the movie in my software, it basically gives us helium voices. But it's still the speed is still slow enough, and it's hilarious. I might put up some more stuff like that. I got a nice bonus video of my dad versus a Mank troll. I'm gonna have to upload. I've been holding that in my back pocket for a while.
You wouldn't need to speed that up. Just play that normal.
No, that's normal. Oh no, we have to. We need to digest that one as is. It's funny. I don't want to tell you what happened, but it was just a great burn, and I had a good laugh. So I'll try to get. It's only a minute clip or something, but you guys will have a good laugh if I get that one uploaded. So Dave, man, I really appreciate everything you do to help me out.
No problem, buddy.
It really it means a lot that you're helping me out doing uploads and coming into the live stream as well. You're top notch, bro.
I absolutely love it.
Exactly. We're all in this together, and it's like a hobby. For me, it's a little bit frustrating because I got to do all the technical things. It just never ends for me, but that's okay. I'm getting better at it.
You do the hard work, Sean. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, I do.
You do all the hard work. You're like Milner in the midfield.
I'm like James Milner,
like Salah,
going crazy,
6 yards,
just running through everything, man. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's a lot of work, but it's a lot of fun. What I do realize, though, is the more you work at it, the quicker you get at things, the better you get at things. It's one of the great lessons in life I learned. I had another epiphany this week. And if you keep, it's been a good week for epiphanies. And if you keep chipping away.
Epiphany, I used to go out with her.
She's a good gal? You treat her well? Or were you treating her bad? You had an epiphany. Okay. Yeah. So there you go. But you know what I learned?
Sounds good.
It does, yeah. I learned that you invest your time wisely, folks. Live the dream, have fun, but learn stuff, exercise thing. Just not just physically, but the more you learn, the better and quicker you get at things later on. So I've had that vision. I thought, man, in 10 years, if I keep working on the show, I keep working on music, because I also do music, which you guys haven't really seen. The one thing I've played of my stuff in this show is the last reaction video I did, the intro, that metal intro. That's something I've been working on, but that was years ago. I just haven't had time with the show, and I'm gonna get back into that. But the lesson to be learned is use your time wisely and invest it. And years and years later, all of a sudden you're better, you're quicker, you're smarter. You can do more. You can do more to help people. So I've been having a pretty good week. The last couple days. It's been a lot. I've had a lot of things to do. But another epiphany moment, I realized some stuff with the show and with Klopp, and Nerdboy Krim and I were talking, and he sent me a video where Klopp's getting interviewed, and he talks about the fans. And I don't know, I just had a moment where I kind of realized, what's happening in my life and everything. It's kind of, with the show, it's getting pretty real now, getting really good and crazy. So just some personal things to you guys. Keep believing, keep dreaming, keep pressing. Go get it, baby. That's a good one. Keep pressing.
It's like
the Geigenpress of life.
It's like a big family, Sean.
Liverpool. Yeah, it is.
I know most clubs are, but I mean Liverpool especially.
Yeah, Liverpool's like a next level thing.
Yeah,
and it's because there's something about the club that has this allure to it where I don't know. It's just I can't even put it into words. But just to see how the fans, and especially the interaction now, and there's a lot of great Liverpool fan channels too. This is another thing. I can't remember who was talking to me about this, but we were talking about Liverpool compared to other squads for fan channels, and really for there's not too many out there for bigger clubs, really, and that surprised me. It didn't surprise me that there's a lot for Liverpool, though. So that's always good to see. A great Liverpool community, LFC. Joshua Pritchard, what's going on? Sean, I heard you were sacked from your... I got the sack, man. It was totally a targeting thing. I'm not going to get into it, but...
Don't go there.
Well, no, it'd be funny. It would take me 2 hours, and I'd probably go on a rant. I just like the job for the schedule so I could do the show. So he says, sacked from your job, wondering if you're going to do this channel as a job or get a new job. I'm going to try to turn this into a career. We'll see. I'm going to build my website. Anyone who wants to support that and be a part of that, there'll be that option as well. I'll keep tons of content on YouTube. But no, I'm going to basically, this will free up my time for the next, probably till the end of the year. And that's pretty much the window I have to try to turn this into something. And I think the numbers are there because there's a lot of support from people. It's just a matter of me building a website, and we'll see what happens. Plus, these numbers are always going to keep growing, so everything's going to be fine. I feel amazing, actually. It's actually a huge blessing, and I'm not messed up anymore, flipping from days to nights. I burnt out hard, guys, especially after even before the Champions League final. I was extremely burnt out. If you saw the last match when Salah broke the record, I literally in the post match just told my dad, I was like, I'm burnt out.
Collapsed.
I did. I was just live. I was like, it was kind of depressing, but that's what happens. You work hard. You're flipping from days to nights, and it's all over, folks. Don't have to worry about it anymore. I've won the time war. I got the time gem. So now we're gonna go get it for real, man. Stephen Owens,
big, baby.
Stephen Owens, Sean, tell us about the advert. Sky, you and Dad, how did it happen? So we were contacted. I can't get into the details of the contract.
That was brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
It was really good to see that. I didn't realize they
Wow.
put it on TV as well, and that blew me away. I didn't know if it was just going to be on social media, but basically, long story short, is a third party contacted us, asked me about it, presented me an offer, and it was a reasonable offer. And just the opportunity alone, I thought, yeah, I'd be a fool not to do this. So I immediately seized that opportunity, and we definitely were taken care of in that situation, and we got all the exposure too. So that's basically it. They was just contacted. And yeah, we got some weird things going on in the chat here. It's all good, everybody. Have some fun. Treat everybody with respect. I don't know what's going on. Always treat the ladies good on my show, okay? That's one of the biggest rules I got, okay? Anytime a lady shows up, be class. No bothering them or nothing. We used to have that, eh? I right away I said, guys, what are you doing? You guys look ridiculous. Leave the ladies alone. So you know how it is, right? So Clarity, there's one of the beautiful ladies, my beautiful friend Clarity. Get in there, Johnny Gooch. I just want to see what there's too many comments here. Okay, let's see here. What comments? Feel free to pick one up there, Dave, if you see one. I don't know if you have it in front of you, but you can.
I do. I have it on my smart TV.
Okay, cool. Very smart of you.
But the main thing I think is what we need to do. Actually, I can't even see it.
It's all right. I'll do it. But go ahead. Yeah, whatever you're saying there. Go ahead, man.
It must be about 2:30 here. I think my eyes are closing.
Okay. That's
I'm only joking. But no, I can't make them out. Advenko, I think, is in there already.
Okay.
Johnny Gooch. Is it Claire Dean? Claire Dean? Yeah.
Johnny Gooch has weird comments. Never read the Gooch's comments. It'll throw me off. It's a good test to see how good of a streamer you are if you can handle the Gooch. He'll put the weirdest things in there to throw you off. But he's funny. Sometimes my dad loves him.
The Gooch is in the house.
The Gooch, yeah, he's a funny character. Ahmed Shusha finally caught me live. I know. I got to. You know what? Here's what I'm gonna do. Let's just we talked starting 11 already. We talked Lord Klavan already. The more time I have, I'm going to try to do 2 streams a day if I can pull it off. 1 in the morning, 1 at night.
Wow.
So I can catch kind of, we got a worldwide audience. And
then you will collapse.
Well, no, I mean, I'll be fine. I'll do what I can.
Different time zones. The time zones are different,
Yeah,
so
exactly.
You've Europe and you've Asia and you've obviously got the States and Canada. So.
Well, I see what you mean. I'll have to stretch myself. Well, I won't do early in the morning. Yeah, I'll probably do like a noon. What would be good is like a stream like late morning to noon over in my time, and then like one late. Yeah. Like right now, 9:30 p.m. for me is like pretty much everyone's. It's 4. Well, it's like 4 in the morning. Oh no, yeah, for you it's 2 in the morning. It's so. Let's see. We got Tony Stark here. Did anyone see Real Madrid get destroyed by the Atletico? Costa kicked Ramos in the head. It was brilliant.
Yeah. 4-2. Yeah,
I did see some of that. Deadman 04. We should have kept Harry Wilson. Uh, yeah, Claire. No, it's Gooch. Yeah, Gooch. You know what? You gotta. The comments are funny, but you don't go to anything gross. Okay, I'm stuttering now on my show. Look what you've done, Gooch. All right, he likes it though.
Baby.
That's his fetish.
Easy, baby.
His fetish is to troll my live stream. I like it. I like it. It's funny. But yeah, just avoid the gross stuff, man. That's. I don't have the energy tonight, and I'm just kind of out of it. I had to literally make a coffee to go live. You know how we were talking before. I mean, I was passed out, and I'm like, man, I promised I would do one. I got to do something. Again, some creepy comments there. Deadman04. Let's see. Valcray, Johnny Googe, Stephen Owens. I'm just reading random names right now. I'm trying to pick up a good comment. Joshua Pritchard. Sean, are you going to do more of your dad's best bit when watching Crystal Palace? Because I found the one against West Ham hilarious. It's better than the reaction videos, folks. I didn't think I could make a better video than the reactions. And when I get those videos right, there's nothing quite like those reaction videos. But getting the dad moments, if I have enough, I'm going to try to do this on match day now and not wait. A lot of anything I can get in those live match reactions, the watch-alongs, any little nuggets, I got to start editing them and uploading them because that's our best content is when me and my dad are just going at it.
With your dad.
Sorry?
You must have loads of them with your dad. There's loads of nuggets there.
Brother, I just never had the time. You know, again, you get into like a system of I've just got to. For time, I only had so much time. I was working a lot, doing the live streams. You got to get so much bang for your buck time wise. So I just couldn't do it. Now I'm realizing I've got to take those moments and use them because everyone's gonna love seeing that and making that 2-minute video of my dad with the quick cuts, like that. I knew I was really onto something there, so I'm gonna make that a regular thing. It's better than the goal reactions. Just watching my dad, and he's just complaining about Taylor, and then the best one, the thing that had everyone freak out was when he says Arsenal Fan TV News, or no, not Arsenal Fan TV, Arsenal Team News. Who cares? Like. Oh, that reaction right there! I had so many people laugh at that and comment. Yeah. So it's that kind of stuff that people really want to see. That's what I'm trying to learn when I do this show. You can only live stream so much. Shorter uploads are good. We're trying to do that again now. And again, I appreciate you, Dave, helping us out with those videos. That stuff's good. Absolutely. But you know what people really love is like those crazy reactions or like my dad. I'm trying not to drain my dad and that's why he's never in the live streams. That's why, I don't get him to do pre-recorded uploads because he's older, he already does enough as it is, and it makes it sweeter when we see him on match day. So
yeah, big time.
There you go. Let's see here. What other comments do we have or the talking points? It's not going to be too long of a stream. We've passed 23 minutes. We'll probably go 7 more minutes for a nice solid half hour, and then that's it. I do have a few other things I got to do later on. So I'm a little bit out of it today, guys. I'm a little bit too relaxed. I passed out earlier. Dad is a legend. Michael Dunn.
Michael Dunn.
Michael Dunn.
Michael
He ain't finished yet, folks. Michael Dunn. Okay. Let's see. Go get it, Sean Maines. You'll never walk alone, you legend. Thanks, bro. Dad is a legend. That's a good comment. I love that one. Jay Sharma. I'm in Canada right now. Really? Where are you, man? Wow. Joshua Pritchard. Sean, my favorite part was when your dad said, who cares about the Arsenal? So what happened? See, this is what I would love if only, hey, I'm in good with Sky Sports now. And it's funny how life is because when they gave me a copyright strike, the only one I ever got because I uploaded Carragher and Klopp on Monday Night Football, which I ripped from YouTube. I was trying to get views back then, just trying new things. That thing got a lot of views, by the way. I was so mad at them when they gave me that strike. I thought, oh, come on, it's everywhere. And I was like, I just had enough of Sky Sports. But then, they hooked me up, right? So what I would love to...
Maybe a bit of payback time.
Exactly. That's what I thought. It kind of just... Yeah. Things kind of work themselves out in life. But you know what? I thought this would be really cool. And this is what Sky Sport... This is what I'm saying. And I said this on my show ages ago. it might take 20, 30 years, hopefully 5 to 10 years max. But what they got to do is incorporate match footage into the live stream somehow, or share the revenue more. I don't know. It takes a lot of time to do it. I want to get the footage in my streams as well. It's going to be too hard with the match reactions because I don't even have the footage, and I'm running a show, and I got to edit, and I got to get it up quick. Rendering it for me, the stuff I use to put, if I ever wanted to put the footage in there, takes a long time. I use a free, I don't know what it's called, like a cheap Microsoft thing. I can't do it with my other stuff. So I want to eventually, if I have the time, after the reaction video, like a day or two later, just take the goal or the moment, whatever moment that people want to see me with the footage at the same time, and put that in. Obviously, the reaction footage with the match footage would be, next level. I just wish there was a way. The perfect scenario for me. This probably, I don't know how this would happen. I'd have to be really big, and I don't know, because with them it's obviously about money, right? So I don't know if this will ever happen. But the best scenario would be if I could literally stream our reactions and the match at the same time.
Absolutely.
Like even if it's not the best quality. Right, but they know that a lot of people would tune in, and because you wouldn't have to pay, right? But there's always options in life. There's ad revenue, there's options where they could slot something in. I don't know, but I think about stuff like this because they're starting to see. This is what they're realizing now that they realize how big fan reactions are and how well it drives their for Sky Sports, it's a product, right? So how well it drives their business and their product. They're all in on it now. That's why, you know what I mean? Like, they've jumped onto that now. That's why they got us in the video, and they're pushing for all the different teams. They're making fan video promos for the upcoming season because they know that's like the epitome of football is the fans going nuts for the sport. So I would just love to be able to see all worlds, for the sake of the viewer, come together freely. That's really the next level in terms of giving the people what they want. And over time, you do find out that typically happens. I do realize how hard it is to get matches, and it's not easy in England, which was a big shocker to me. My dad...
What do you mean?
Like, you can't watch every match.
No, yeah.
That's to me, I never knew. We get everything over here.
No,
right?
Yeah, my private friend...
I know they don't like me saying that.
Yeah. I have a friend who lives in Chicago, and he can watch nearly every game as well. He'd just be slagging me. He'd just be slagging me. See, the reason is, reason would be because we're in the
demand and the revenue.
Yeah, they can't allow you to show all the games because they'd be afraid of a drop in crowds.
Oh, really? You think so?
If all the games, oh yeah. Well, you couldn't show all the games. You have people saying, "I'm not turning up that ground today. Sure, it's on telly."
Yeah, no, but just the bigger games, which they try to do. Joshua, weird question. No, I wouldn't. I would never sell my soul for 10 mil.
10 mil,
no. I got. What's going on, Ricky Rich? Man, this guy. Oh my goodness, the comments, man.
The comments are getting worse. This is type thing, is it?
Yeah, I don't even know. It's late night. Whatever. Let's see here. I don't know what else is happening here. I've totally been thrown off now. Let's see here. What I want to read them. Kevin Smith. There we go. What do you think the score is going to be on Monday night for Liverpool? You called a 2-1. I'm saying a 4-1. Maybe.
What?
You know what? Let me tell you something. Right now. There's this thing called a clean sheet. It might be 4-0 again. We're pretty solid. It's hard to break us even for one goal. It is at Palace. It is away. It could be a fight. It's going to be a fight for the first 10, 20 minutes. It's all about breaking them open. And once we bust them wide open, the goals pour in, man.
Well, the thing about it is, I take 1-0. I mean, you take the 3
points.
You take
3
the 3
points.
points. I don't care what the score is once you take the 3
points. Yeah. That's your line. We
1-0,
need to get you. We need to get you a shirt that says, "I don't care what the score is." I know. I get it. I'm just saying because he wants to know like the predictions. We do have to care. You know what? You would take a 4-0. You know why? Goal differential, man.
Of course
but you're right. We got to get the 3 points too. That's your point. Is we got to win, And
Yeah, I just think it's going to be a tough game, but we will win. But it will be a tough game.
Yeah, it could be a see, a lot of these games, even if they're tough, teams just break down once you go 2-0 at the half, especially against Liverpool, right? So, and again, we're at a point now where, though I don't see those bungling moments happening, those bottling moments happening, or anything can happen, but we're so stacked now, and with getting Allison now, that the only position is that center back position we gotta watch. Obviously you gotta watch everything, but we're really that good,
Yeah, we're good.
So I'm expecting us to smash everybody, like literally just go through everybody, even the difficult teams. That'll be interesting when we start playing against Chelsea. And
I don't worry against the difficult teams, though. We
get hungry. We rise to the occasion.
Yeah,
I'd like to see us do in United this year. We've struggled with them for like the past, other than the Europa League in 2016. We've struggled with them, and we've not beat them, other than the Europa League. So I want to see us smash United.
It's only the big teams I worry about, not United's.
No, I know. I was waiting for that. That's why I didn't want to bring them in the thing. No. I obviously, like our biggest tests is probably just, we got Tottenham, Chelsea, and City. Leicester will probably be a bit of a problem. Any team can get you, right?
Especially away.
I mean, yeah, I'd try not to underestimate Crystal Palace. It's not like that. We're just that good, That's my point.
But the other thing is, Sean, it's no use beating, say, United, Chelsea, City, Spurs, all the top teams, Everton, beating all them, and then get beaten by Cardiff away.
Things happen.
Or Burnley away. I know it happened. That was the problem.
I want to do a quick shout out to Jamie Butterworth. I saw you earlier, and I was about to say something, and then the comments got all weird, and we got sidetracked.
Jamie came in, did he?
Jamie came in, and he put one comment. Goodbye. He's probably gone now. Goodbye, Ragnar the Red. Jamie, I sent you a whole bunch of messages on Skype, just letting you know how much I appreciate you calling into the show, man. Much love. That's why I had to cut you off there, bro. I wanted to let him know how much he means to the show. Tony Stark, Josh LB. Let's see, what else do we got here? Clarine's comment. See, I like that stuff. Some people, what I noticed with Klopp is, like, again, he's more he plays it he's a good PR man too. He's really good with his PR. But for me, doing this kind of a show and being honest, and I literally believe this, I'm like, no, I don't care who we're facing. Let's go and smash. And he has the same mindset behind the scenes, I'm sure, too. But he respects the opponent. I get it, right? Anything could happen. But I just want to demolish teams this year and just steamroll everybody. Jordan Siebes, what's up? Kevin Smith, again. I would take a clean sheet.
Yeah. Clean sheet could be a nil off.
Yeah. Josh LB, what do you mean? Jamie's not a mank. Oh, my goodness. You guys are brutal.
Oh.
That's some harsh words, man.
Undercover, he thinks he is, does he?
He's not an undercover. I used to see it. I thought Jamie was a troll because he defended the Tottenham penalty when they screwed us in that match. But no, Jamie's class. He's a good guy. He's helped out the show a lot. Actually, I've done a few streams. I ended up watching one of my streams one night. I'd never watched my stuff over again. And I had some food or something, and I gotta watch something on YouTube or on Netflix or whatever. And I was my page was open, and I go, you know what? And I just clicked on my own stream. And it was the Cada one, the appreciation one. And the stream went down at the end. But that 30-minute stream, I couldn't believe how good it was. I figure my streams are good, but when we get it really good on this show, especially one-on-one call-ins, I mean, I was blown away. I was like, frig, we're actually really good. Like, so it gives you confidence. You need to sort of see where you can work on things, but where you're good too. When you're really good and you realize that, you know what, I'm that good, you just got to keep beaming and dreaming and streaming, no matter what anybody says.
When you're good, baby.
Yeah, exactly. Tony Stark, I hope we smash Manchester United this season. It always seems to get, they always seem to get away with it. Yeah, because of the triple-decker bus they park at the back.
Yeah. Park
man.
the bus, the South Korean centre half.
They did outplay us though in that
Yeah.
they did outplay us in the 2-1. We were mentally out of that game. Not for the whole game or anything.
That was brutal.
But we were mentally out of it, and Rashford did
very
entrenched pretty bad in that one moment. But if you looked at, you know what it is, we sometimes for certain matches, and it was away too, you just, because United is such a big rival, that throws you off. That's what happened in that match. Because we were so good this year, like this last season, I mean, that I expected us to really do them in. And the moment, it was just one of those weird moments where, you know, they didn't really park the bus in that match too much. And I think that's what they realized they had to do. They had to do something different. They were at home. They could press us a little bit. If you notice in that match, they were, okay, you know what? This guy's getting banned right now.
Who?
Yeah, I don't know. I just don't deal with anything, man. If people want to be stupid, they get blocked immediately. It's one thing if I know someone's not, you know, but if anyone wants to mess with the show, you got to go. Kevin Smith. Hope we get a decent referee for United. I'm calling it now. It's going to be Anthony Taylor. Our first match, they put in Taylor. Are you kidding me? Right?
That's your mate.
Oh, Taylor, man.
That's your best
we slated him so hard. I kind of feel bad because you got to remember, guys, I watch these videos after because I obviously I edit the reaction videos. Like those videos I will check out sometimes, right? And when you see yourself really go off and it's everyone's going to watch it, it's funny. People love it. But at the same time, I'm like, man, we're really my dad and I are really in the match. It's hilarious.
Sleeping at the ground. Sleeping in the ground, is it?
Yeah. I mean, for us, I do get into the match when I watch it. It's almost like I'm coaching sometimes because I really see and know the game very well. In the last few years, once we did the live match reactions too, like, I don't know, something changed or something like that. And it's been, I've been watching the club 4 years and the show's been, 3 years now, over 3 years. So yeah, now I've got, I played when I was a kid, but I was out of the game for like 20-something years, 25 years. Bob Marley, the ref, what a legend. Bob Marley, jamming. I don't know what happened. Tony Stark says Bob Marley retired, which was great news. He's an awful ref. I wasn't a fan of him as a ref too much. He wasn't that bad compared to some other ones, though. Craig Pawson I didn't like. Anthony Taylor is just really, really bad. And there's definitely something where it's like, again, come on, right? He's a Manc ref, Liverpool. He screwed us a lot of times. Yeah. I don't like Pawson. Apparently, Bobby Madley. Something happened. He had to. Bob Marley, freak. He had to leave. Hopefully, it's nothing bad. Something he may have had personal reasons why he had to leave. I hope he's okay. Even Anthony Taylor, even Eddie Smart, the ref that screwed us in the Tottenham, the linesman, John Moss. I try my best not to hate people, even if I don't like the refs, and even if they are deliberately screwing us over. It's never really good to hate someone. It does kind of bring you down. I do like to see people, even rival fans, rival clubs. Like, we're at the end of the day, we're all human beings, right? So I try to look at it that way.
Well, everybody hates the ref,
That's the truth, man. It is,
everybody.
And you know what? The refs are going to make mistakes. We're watching the game. We see all the angles. They don't. Same with the linesman. I can take that to a point, but when it's consistently screwing us and it seems deliberate, that's where it really gets me. That's why it goes so hard on Anthony Taylor. I even thought about it. Imagine if I met Anthony Taylor and my dad. We'd probably have a laugh, but we'd trash him so bad. I don't know what he would. He probably wouldn't want to see us, And
he probably watches the show.
Yeah, he does. He's like, he wants to get his spot in there.
Yeah, he could do a ref watch.
Ref watch
Monday. Ref watch Monday.
He's a brutal ref, though. We got some more comments we can get into. Kevin Smith, Anthony Taylor comment there. Joshua Pritchard, United will play an 8-8-1 formation against us as usual, and we will draw 0-0 again. Listen, Naby Keita, the Stormbreaker, bam. I'm gonna really enjoy this season. I feel You know, we're human, but we seem rather unbeatable right now. We were so good in that opener. And we'll see. One game at a time. Not writing off Crystal Palace. I just really believe we're that good this season, right?
Yeah. I say Naby especially is a big difference in the midfield.
Oh my goodness!
A ball of energy.
Yeah. And he's this is what I said in the reaction video. He's calm and crazy at the same time.
But he's solid.
He's solid. His mind is. That's what I'm saying. His mind is flow. His ability to read the game and perform.
Energy.
And have energy bursts and attack like it's nothing, or not freak out and hold the ball, like defenders running on him is not a problem. That's where a lot of your mistakes come in. Is either you're forced to make a bad move or you panic, or both at the same time. And every time Keita was under pressure, I was just blown away by how smooth he was. Let's see here. Stephen Owens, we are smashing all the lower teams this season. I think so. I do believe this is the season where we don't drop points.
Well, that's the key to winning the league. The key to winning the league this season is beating the lower teams.
That's what I'm saying.
Home and away. Home and away. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
That's the key.
We got Keita now.
Ticket, baby. That's
the
golden ticket.
We got Allison, the golden ticket. Exactly. I don't know what we're gonna do without Klavan against Burnley, but we'll manage. We're probably going to just smash everyone, folks. Even the big teams too. I really want to see how we are lined up once we hit September. It kind of works okay for us. It is a tough month, but I think we play Leicester, Tottenham, Southampton, Chelsea, if I'm correct, in that order.
Yeah.
And I can't remember which is away and which is home. I know Tottenham's away. I think Chelsea's away too. They're both away games, I think. And then we get City at home.
They're tough games.
Yeah.
City at home, yeah.
But again, I expect us to really do well. And it wouldn't surprise me if we steamroll them as well too. So, but it's one match, one game at a time. And I'm just really confident.
That's the way Klopp does it. He just takes it one game at a time. Like, he doesn't think too far ahead. Well, he says he
does. Yeah, he's more of a humble kind of coach. And you know what? You don't want to get burned. Like, I get it. Klopp, he's really good, and he knows. He's lived it. He's been through all this. He's learned. So I'm really thrilled, man. Jurgen Klopp is our coach. Totally stacked. Deep bench. Here we go. Johnny Gooch, Josh Shelby. I want to read some comments. Big Red Bear Australian. What's going on? Advenco, I didn't see it. Let's see. Yes, in Advenco, that's not cool, man. That's a weird comment. All right, I'm talking about the Bobby Madley one. You guys have some crazy ones, man. You're actually saying people were saying that. Okay, I'm not even gonna. Some of these comments are a little dirty. I don't like to repeat them on air. I'm sure you guys can see them.
The late night thing.
It's late night, but you know what? There's certain things I don't even want to talk about. If it's dirty, like to a certain degree, I don't even like thinking about certain things. Joshua Pritchard, Sean, if it ends 3-3, I'd be so angry as the pain of 2013 and 2014 will come back in my system. You're thinking of that. Yeah, I don't think it'll be 3-3. It would have to be a really crazy, weird game. I'd say it's likely. I'm
3-2.
I'm gonna go. I'm more 3-1, 4-1, and I'm still thinking the clean sheet's gonna be there. I'm only, you know what I mean. I'm just not. I feel like we're gonna get a clean sheet, but it's I'm just kind of, part of me is like, well, they might score a goal. Just same thing with West Ham. I think West Ham I called 4-1 as well. And we were talking 3-0. Is it going to be 3-0 or 5-0? There was a weird timing thing when we were talking about it in live chat, and it was 4-0. So. There you go. Josh LP. What other good comments do I got here? Montel Gatland. Who do you think we need to win the UCL? I don't think we need anyone to win it. I think we're set to win it. We should have won it last season. Yeah. It was an evil match, folks. It was a pretty unfair match. We did, Klavan's a member of the team, and he was a member of the starting 11, and he did bottle it. Therefore, part of the team bottled it. But aside from Klavan, the way we were performing in that match, okay, I mean, we had him. We so had him. It was just like the first leg against City. they were getting us a little bit more, but oh man, we were pushing. They didn't know what to do. Klavan unfortunately made the huge, not Klavan, Karius. Sorry, I said Klavan. I meant Karius. Again, guys, my brain's out of it. I meant Karius. Sorry. That obviously happened, and then Salah goes out. And then that happens, and I still thought it was even with Salah out, because with Salah in, we were going to smash him. We were going to win that match. Who knows? Even with the Karius, imagine that match with the Karius errors and Salah still in there. Like the third error, it could have been 2-2 after the bicycle kick. It could have been 2-1 us and no bicycle kick, because one thing would change another.
Mane hit the post.
Mane hit the post too. I forgot about that.
Yeah,
Mane was sensational. I knew he would have a moment. He scored that goal. I lost it. Yeah, it's just a tough one to swallow, but tough pill to swallow. But we got to let it go. It's in the past, and I think that we're set. People talk about us getting Fekir in January. The deal didn't go down. I think it's because we didn't want it to go down. Especially for Jean-Michel Aulas, once it gets that close and everyone knows he's going to leave, as much as you want to keep the guy, which will still work. Obviously, he's a huge piece. It's almost, once it goes there, it's kind of like it has to go there, right? Yeah. So I don't know. Maybe we get him in 2019. There's a chance we could get him in the January window, but I don't think it's going to happen in the January window. Pulisic, I don't know. I haven't really read into it.
There is a chance maybe next year for him.
Next year for him, yeah, I would say there's a chance for that.
Next summer maybe.
January window, I don't think so at all. I don't think we're getting anybody in the January window unless we are
it depends on injury, Sean. I mean,
that's what I was gonna say. Unless something crazy happens. Yeah. I don't see any major things happening for us in that January window, but certain things can happen. But I agree with Stephen Owens. Fekir ain't coming. Actually, it might not even happen now. We don't know what's going to happen because this whole season's got to be played out, and that could change everything too.
It's all Fekir news.
Fekir news. Johnny Gooch, have a good one, man. Big Red Bear, Australian. Before I sleep, Crystal Palace game is going to be tough. Sorry. Fair enough. I'm trying not to write them off. I'm just that pumped with our squad, guys. That's really what it is. Ricky Rich, if we can beat West Ham 4-0, we should beat Palace 6-0. Fair enough. Yeah. But every match is its own universe. My stream went down, eh? Okay, so we had a little glitch in the stream. Sorry, I'm having a little bit of problems here. Sorry, guys.
Oh yeah, something happened.
Stream health went down. Let's see here. We're back. Sorry, every now and then these things dip. We're probably going to go. I said we'd only go half an hour. We've done 47 minutes, so we're going to wrap it up. I'm going to read a few more comments. We will not make the hour for this one, folks. I'm going to wrap it up. Dave, man, thanks again, eh? Appreciate you calling in.
No problem, buddy. I didn't do much tonight.
No, you did. You're still here, man. You did a lot,
baby.
You did a lot, man. Johnny Gooch's stream is fine. Yeah, it just it went down. Video output's low. Let's not talk for a second because also the audio can screw it up. You know what happens? We have some problems over here with the net. Like our connection's good, but sometimes a glitch will happen. Like literally, my dad. Like opening his laptop can literally rock the thing. Anyway, it's probably all glitchy. Wow. We're not having. Yeah, it's a weird glitch sort of thing. Yeah. So anyway, we're having really bad output right now for a second. It probably will fix itself, but we got to wrap up the stream, folks. It's a wrap. Something's wrong on my end with the output. It's back now. The stream's back. Okay, we're good. I'm going to wrap up the show. I'm going to read some comments, and then I got to go. Okay, so Big Red Bear, Valkyrie, let's see here. Ricky Rich, no, I haven't. I probably won't have time because I don't have time. Remind me later. Claire Dean, good seeing you as well. Sorry, I was trying to read your comment there. Always a pleasure, Claire Dean. Thanks for showing up. Joshua Pritchard. Sean, I want to see Alan tested more in this game. just to see what more you can do in a match. I hear you. I don't want to see anyone tested. Let's just win everything with no pressure. We are going to get tons of pressure. Adversity will make you stronger. I do agree in that sense. It's just that I hate those moments where you feel like, man, he's got to save it, or a penalty, or that's where those nail biting things come into play. But yeah, we are going. Everyone will be tested at some point. But the more solid we are, and the less opportunities for our opponents, the better. Let's see here. What other comments? So yeah, the last one was Montel. Who do we still need to win the UCL? I think we got it anyways. If we streak, do well, we could win the Premier League. That looks like there's a real shot for that this year. And Champions League, it's very hard to beat us over 2 legs. I do expect us in the final, but that final has to go the right way, as we learned.
You need 10% luck in every game.
You need a little bit of that luck of the Irish, baby.
No matter how good you are, you need that bit of luck.
Exactly, man. We're going to wrap it up. Thanks for watching. Good support here. I love you all. Let me just see one more comment before I go. Advenko, Valkyrie. Allison must improve crosses. What are you guys talking about? That's it. You get no more comments. You guys are killing me here. Anyways, good seeing you all. Ricky Rich is calling 6-0. We'll see what happens, folks. I'd love to see a 6-0. We'll take the 3 points. And I think that's it.
3 points.
Get those 3 points. 3 points in the bag. And then it's Brighton. Afterwards, it's we got to brighten up our day and smash them as well. We're going to keep using that one. And you're the one who coined it on this show. So
brighten up my day.
All right, guys. Again, Dave, it's always a pleasure. Super Dave, my man. Dave's Love Shack. I'll never forget that, bro.
I'm going up to the Love Shack bed.
That's it, man. We can't get into that one, folks. You got to pay extra for that. That's the all access lounge. You guys have. All right, you guys have a good one. Advenko says it's a wrap, an Anfield wrap. Good one. I didn't even think of that. That's great. I like that. Big Red Bear says Crystal Palace have a different play and good. No, exactly. Every squad will have a different challenge, and it's an away game. I still expect us to do them in though. You guys have a good one. Live the dream. Thank you everyone for watching, and you guys have a good one. That's it. I got no outro here. All right, I'm being silly. Take care, everyone. Go get it, baby, and I'll try to stream tomorrow. We'll see what happens. Get it.
Bye now.